Hello? Are we live? Check. Hello, check, check. 1, 2, 3. I think we're live. I think we're live. Is there a Clio here? Let's see, let's see. I hear the waves. The soothing waves. The soothing waves of the dead on the beach. Dead whales, dead creatures. Who knows what else? Dead, right? And thus, here we are. We're back to play more Death Stranding. A place of undead, living, ghosts. Whatever, anything happens to be going on. I'm still not totally clear on that. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. We're heading into part 5. Part 5 of Death Stranding. Yesterday we finished up episode 2, which had us meeting I mean, is it the head of the mules group? I thought they were all like one group together, but there apparently is. This has to be separate factions, right? We met this Higgs character that we saw towards the beginning of the game. I would assume he is the one who's responsible for us getting our BB by killing Igor. Because we see him, and then that's when we get attacked. That's when we got attacked. And then we saw him again here at the end of episode 2, where the same thing happened. Covered the ground in black goo, and we ended up fighting a giant BT. And yeah, he seems to be finally tuned or attuned with the BTs, with the other side. He kind of floats around and he manipulates, and I would very much like to know more about that. He looks cool. Easily of the gear that we have seen in the game, he has the coolest gear. I wish we could look as cool as him. Unfortunately, we usually have large containers and cargo attached to our shoulders, legs, and back to where we look kind of goofy. We look like, you know what we usually look like? We look like one of those one-man band performers that you see on the street that have like a drum on their back, and they have horns on their shoulders and instruments attached to their legs. That's what I feel like Sam looks like when he's completely decked out in gear. So unfortunately, most of the time, we don't look super cool. We don't look that great. We are an efficient hero in this story, more than a cool-looking hero. That's okay. That's fine. So yeah, that's where we left off. We beat the, I don't even know what it's called again. The crawler, the checker, something. The very large tentacly BT. We defeated it, and now we are meeting up with Fragile to head off on presumably her boat or a boat from the Fragile organization or whatever. We had watched that cutscene at the end of last stream. We're going to be watching it again here as we start episode 3. Where's my controller? There's my controller. So, let's see.
Beginning scan.
Oh my gosh. Cleo missed the beginning. It's terrible. Just terrible. If only there was a way to rewind. I don't know what you missed. It's just been me babbling. It was just me babbling and ranting about what we did yesterday. The norm for the intros of each of my streams. Let's put on our hat. We got our Gordon glasses, our Gordon Freeman glasses on, which I don't know if we've... I mean, is it weird for me to say that I think we've made our character look a little too nerdy, even though he essentially looks like me now? Maybe. Maybe that's totally fine. Look at all this stuff we have on our back. What is all this stuff? So unfortunately, it looks as though after we did the transfer of all this gear, it didn't save. That makes me sad. Claim materials. Can I do a claim all? What is this claim materials? We don't need to claim any materials right now, do we? Don't need to recycle anything. Oh no, we got some broken stuff, yeah. See, none of this saved. We'd already done all this yesterday. And I should have saved or redone it. But we're gonna do a bunch of it right now. That's fine. It is too much stuff. There's so much stuff on our backs. We're gonna put a bunch of it away. I don't like that my ladders are all rusty looking. I need to test to see if that spray can make it unrusty. It just looks... It looks, not great. It just looks bad. Maybe we need to put our ladders on our back so they can be hidden, the rustiness. Alright, so let's see. Private locker. We want to put some stuff away. We've got too many grenades, too many blood bags. Look at all these hematic grenades. I don't know if we should bring some extras since we're leaving the area. Like maybe we'll bring like maybe we'll bring like, should I bring my bike? If we're taking a boat, my guess is the bike will get left behind, right? Maybe we should leave the bike in the garage. Can we leave the bike in the garage? I haven't tried that before. So let's bring 3 containers of our blood grenades. And we'll put the rest into the locker. What about blood bags? We need to put 1 more in our pouch. We can probably store the rest. This place into utility pouch, so we should have 4 now in our utility pouch. Oh, this one's already partially been used. Maybe we should swap this one out. Nice and private locker. Let's take one of these, a full one, put it in our utility pouch. Make sure we don't have duplicates of anything. We have 1 PCC, and we have 2 PCCs. Okay, that's fine. 2 of those, 2 ladders, 3 climbing anchors, 15 grenades. We got 4 P grenades. Always good to have some P grenades with us. 4 P grenades. Wait. We actually have 4. Let's put one of these away. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff that we're leaving behind here. I like hanging the gun on the tool rack just because it looks better. Looks nicer.
Thank you for your contribution.
All right, can I test? Can I test and see whether or not we can spray? Like if I point it backwards. Here, let's try putting these ladders on top of our back. I don't know about the whole pointed backwards. I'm assuming that spray, if you point it backwards, it'll spray anything. attach to us, but I haven't experimented with that. Carry on back. Carry on back. Well, let's see. We got these rusty, gross rusty things on our back now. Let's see what happens when we spray our back. Point backwards. Well, that was a waste. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. We might lose this stuff. I don't... Like, can we repair it? Should we just recycle it and have them print us some new ones? Let's see. Okay, so yeah. I probably should have just looked that up instead of wasting it. Container repair spray only works on cargo containers. Tools like ladders and anchors don't have a container health bar, so they can't be repaired with a spray. They take damage directly from timefall. I already know that. I want to know whether or not I can repair them. If not, should we recycle them, and then should we just build some fresh ones? I don't know. Or maybe we should just wait. Cargo. How did this stuff get switched around? I put my mazer gun on my tool rack. Gross, rusty ladders. I just don't like the way they look. Is it just my OCD? It's not that we necessarily need to recycle them or get new ones. Their damage is not that high, the ladders. This one's 31% down, this one's 20% down. I just hate the way they look. Look at these crazy rusty boxes. How do I, like, swap this? I don't think I can swap it, unfortunately. Alright, we're just gonna leave it where it is. It's fine. Okay, we got nothing on our shoulder, though. Should we move a couple things to our shoulders? Maybe some of the grenades. So we can continue looking totally crazy in the cutscene. All this insane gear. I like that. I like imagining that we are a one-man band. This is a big drum on our back, and we've got some horns and other instruments attached to our hips and our shoulders. Okay, I said we were gonna leave the motorcycle here. Is there a way can I just put the motorcycle here and leave it? How do I just store the bike? Is that something I can do? Garage. Take this and store it. There we go. Perfect.
Storing vehicle.
And I noticed there was an online garage. I don't know what that is, but it's fine. We're just gonna store this here for now.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
We're gonna go on foot, because if we're taking a ship, I don't know if we could have brought the bike with us. We're gonna find out whether or not that was a mistake. But we're going on foot for now. Which we had started resorting to the bike almost completely for the remainder of Chapter 2.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
I mean, what does that mean? Am I going to lose anything that I'm carrying? Because I'm carrying a bunch of stuff right now. It wouldn't be terrible if we lost this particular stuff. We have so many duplicates, but, yeah. Anyway, that was a long intro. We are going to jump into episode 3 now. Again, welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. Very much appreciated. Subscribe, comment, share all the good things. And let's get started. Let's go. Let's go.
Snack?
She wants us to eat those way too
through
much. We just need to tell her we have like a ton of them in our backpack.
Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wished things were different, all right?
There's no way that umbrella is
He was all
practical.
right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Choosing where BB's voice comes from? You can choose to have BB's voice come from either the controller speaker or from your display. Okay, so if I was using a PlayStation 5 controller, that would make sense. My plain old Xbox One controller does not have a speaker on it, so I don't think that's an option. Maybe if I had something plugged into it. I feel like that'd be weird. I don't know. Maybe that'd be cool. I don't normally care about the speaker on the controller making noise, but hearing BB come through it might be interesting. But we're gonna keep using our Xbox One controller for now.
We should get there tomorrow.
How goes it, Kadara? Welcome to the stream. No, our BB.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Did we fall asleep? Are we sleeping?
Sam. Sam.
Amelie, get out of our head!
Do you remember?
I like not having our cargo attached to us during cutscenes. I wish all the cutscenes were like that.
It's almost time to go, Sam.
She never lets us sleep.
I had no idea until you told
Young,
me.
old, she's always waking us up.
No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Or
Last week,
I don't want to go home.
this is part 5. So 4 streams ago.
I don't want to go home.
I see. How you liking it so far?
It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself.
I'm so confused. I don't know what's real anymore.
Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
This is a memory? Is she always wearing that dress? Does she not age?
We used to play together a lot in this place.
Oh wait, she did tell us she
You
can't
brought me
age.
here.
Didn't she?
I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Right.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam.
She should get some new clothes though.
I'll be waiting for you. On the beach. Come and find me.
I think that's what we're still doing. I thought we were gonna find her by the end of episode 2, since that was the episode named after her, but we didn't end up catching up to her. Alright, Arahara. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. How's he
I
sleeping
don't
like
know
that?
how you sleep.
That's
Need to
what I'm
pick me up?
saying. Stop trying to feed us those.
Welcome
You
to
always-
Lake Knot City.
At this point, I would feel like she's trying to poison
What?
me. She's constantly trying to get me to eat one.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Those oldest stuff. Is this my stuff that we had? I think so. Maybe some new things? Look at that speed stacking. I sorted all this cargo just to have it all reset again. Our rusty ladders are back on our back. What's up, Dylan? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, we just finished doing the cutscenes. Got some medals, lost cargo tar samples. For Lake Knot City. Are we going to Lake Knot City? Yeah. So we might as well just take everything. Including this heavy package. Let's see if we can take it. Oh, that's not bad.
It's a long way down.
Not bad, even though it looks crazy. We have so much stuff on our back. We're actually doing pretty good. A new low roar tune. You know what I found out? That's kind of a bummer. I've been enjoying the low roar music so much, so I went to look up low roar. Lot of great music. The singer-songwriter of low roar just recently passed away. Doesn't that suck? Great music, though. Front runner for Low Roar. Writer of the music, the singer. Passed away at the age of 40. This This might be too much stuff. We're gonna be too weighted up. I can't even grab this. Let's see. Come on. You can keep the music playing while I go into my menu. Let's drop like the metals and stuff like that. We don't need that. The random supplies. It's not going to free up much. In fact, it's not going to free up enough that we can actually grab this other container. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to grab that other container. I might have to leave it behind. Definitely have too much stuff right now, though. Can always come back and get this later, I guess. Only we could grab one of these cars, just load it up. Alright. Let's head out. All this crazy stuff that we've got. Would I not have my bike? We wouldn't have brought our bike, right, Dylan? We left it behind. I figured we wouldn't be able to bring it. So I put it in storage. That'd have been convenient, though. Could have put some stuff on the bike. Are we even going to be able to unload this? It's got an X on it. This place is shut down.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I guess there's just nobody here.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but
As far as
I'm
we
gonna have to
know.
take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. Amount of materials that can be used in Lake City increased.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're cleared to link us up.
Sam has to replace. He has to replace that frickin' string every single time. He breaks it. Every station he visits. Traveled all the way up here. Smoke emitting decoy cargo. Smoke emitting decoy.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past Ground Zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time healed some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
We just slept the whole boat ride here. We don't need more rest. But rest we shall. I'm dreaming again. Or are these less like dreams and more like enlightenment?
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Who's in my room?
Something to eat?
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Why are you here?
Surprised she didn't try to shove it
your
in her
boss,
sleeping
man.
mouth.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in Void Out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
Bad luck. She's throwing
You can
bad
use
luck
the
on
beach.
this mission.
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
Oh, damn.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry.
Well, maybe you shouldn't do it randomly then. Could have just told us.
You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I
What?
see you.
What? I can't have any privacy. Alright. Jeez. Oh no! Baby, no! We're okay. Oh, well, the umbrella's still there. That wasn't all in our head. Fragile jump. We got mail? We don't have mail for once. What? What is this here? What is on our table? Sam, stop doing whatever it is you're doing. I can't access anything. We got a jar of cryptobiotes. Maybe we can start pooing more often. She leave these for us, yeah. I don't trust it. She's always trying to get us to eat them. Ah, let's do it anyway. We got so many in our inventory. I never eat them. Question is, can we poo immediately? Oh my gosh, we bit its head off. Digesting cryptobiote. I mean, they're pretty big, but I probably would just try to swallow them. I don't know if I would chew them. I guess if you're trying to be humane to them, maybe that would be a reason to bite its head off, and then maybe I'd swallow the rest real quick. I think at some point or another I would just tell them to hang on to the grenades. Give them out to other people. We didn't get any that time. We must have not been very sweaty. No sweat grenades today. Well, I guess let's check this out. So is this the, well, we can't go anywhere. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, here we go. So this is the fast travel we were reading about. So it's going to be her teleporting us? I like that. I like all the different lore stuff that they're incorporating with the gameplay. What was it that we commented on before that they did the same thing? Standard, like, gameplay. A standard gameplay element that they actually wrote into the lore to make it not just simply gameplay. I can't remember what it was. Well, I mean, I don't think we need to come back here yet, but it's good to know that we have access to this. I'm assuming we can't bring cargo, right? That was my assumption when we first were talking about fast travel. Is that if we can fast travel, I'm assuming we can't bring our stuff with us? That would make sense to me, but I don't know. Well, I mean, is it wanting us to jump somewhere? If the exclamation point is still there, where does it want us to go? It's not wanting us to come back here, is it? Am I missing something on the map that's telling us where to go to? Yeah, but you would think after we accessed it, it'd be gone. anything that has an exclamation point disappears after we access it. But this still has an exclamation point. So it's making it seem like it wants us to use it. Well, that's weird. Let's just leave it then. I don't really have a reason to go back. I mean, we could go back and do some deliveries, but yeah, let's just head out.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Okay.
Sam, to review, your present objective is to...
Do they automatically put your stuff into private storage if you do that? I would hope so. That would make sense too. If we can only access the fast travel from our private quarters, I would assume all of the stuff just gets left there.
Extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
What? So we like drop it for mules? You just set it as a trap and they'll be like, oh, look, a piece of candy. But then what's the smoke emitting? Just start making them cough? What? Got the next three right here, 19, 20, and 21. Should we grab all of them? No time-sensitive ones. We could do it in that order, exact order, 19, 20, 21. Just do that little roundabout circle.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Okay. Cargo condition, less than 50% damage. Fragile cargo. This cargo has low durability. Can be destroyed very easily. Try to avoid vibration and impact. Okay. And that's for number 19. Okay. That's the only one like that. Fragile cargo delivered to a mountainous area, and this is just normal. Okay. How much weight are we about to put on our back with all three of these? And we're going to 3 different destinations. I don't know if we should take any more. We have 2 PCCs, 3 climbing anchors, and 2 ladders. I guess we can make do. Hope for the best. See if that's enough. Hey, MP. Happy Tuesday, MP. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're at 115 out of 190. Thank you, MP.
Order assigned.
And now, number 19 to start with. Be like MP. Hit that like button if you haven't yet already. Very much appreciated if you've been enjoying the streams, of course. Feel free to subscribe if you want to be notified of future streams. Thank you, thank you.
Need my bike. Territory. Move fast and quiet, as if they see you. If they catch you, to think that they're parents reporters like you who risk life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Give me one of these cars. Give me a damn car, people. You've got plenty of them, and none of you seem like you're using them. Look at that guy waving to me. Are you the only one living here? You don't need all these cars. Give me one. He doesn't care. New scenery, MP. New scenery. We're, I guess, basically in a new biome, new map. Can't pass through there. Alright, let's plot out.
Sam, I see you've decided to take on several orders at once. If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks. There you can sort your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient route.
I'm doing 19 through 21 in order. This is like a straight shot, so I don't know if we really need to plan a route. But I guess it depends what we're running into here. This looks like it could be an encampment over here, so maybe it might be better to try to avoid it. So maybe let's try to go through this territory area. All those perfectly able trucks. We're going on foot like a chump.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Was ist das? Hello. The mailbox? What is this? We'll rebuild a road when enough materials are supplied to it. How many? So I need what? So we could rebuild a road? Which way would the road be going? I'm assuming it would go to the left. Let's see. Rebuild roads.
The highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Yeah, Oni. Alright, let's see. Rebuild roads. I like the sound of that. We need to bring some metals, some resin. We do have resin on us? And metals? Where did we get this stuff? We have enough crystals to go ahead and use it. Are these supplies? Why can't I use my chiral crystals? Okay. Alright. We won't waste our time then. MP. Yeah, she heads out tomorrow evening, unfortunately. I wish she was heading out earlier in the day. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. Ain't that the truth? I'm always missing my wife. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. A rocket man burning out his fuse up here alone. Someone's pinging me. They were pinging me from the right? Man, I planned this wrong. Maybe we should have gone left. Are we being pinged from the left and right? We still don't have any long distance guns. Travel this down this broken road. Here they come. We just got Elton John on the mind. This is making me feel like a broken yellow brick road, eh? Every William Shatner version is the lame version of every song. Woo! That dude was about to sneak up on us. You guys already steal some of my packages? You were only there for a second. Give me that fresh ladder. I might drop some of my rusty ladders. Are there still guys coming? I'm still hearing stuff. Usually that means there's still more. Oh, what, like building a post box and throwing it in there? Could do that. Head down this broken road.
I'm right here.
I mean, that still looks like a settlement right here, so that's what I was wanting to avoid if it's... Oh, that's definitely a settlement for them. Yeah, I still want to take the other way. Got too much crap, man. Should we go back? I don't know. We don't need this stuff. We picked it up. I figured like we were gonna have the metal, but we have so much more distance to travel. Maybe it's not worth bringing this metal that we found on them. Or should we build a post box? We could build a post box, I suppose. Just put it right here. Load it up with the metal that we found. We only have the 2 PCCs. That wouldn't hurt. Maybe we should travel a little bit further, though. Let's travel a little bit further, and then we'll put a post box down. Although, where are we going to be? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get myself killed. Why? Why is that yelling on the select button? Okay, let's see. So if we're right here... And this is our last drop-off point. Nah, screw it. Let's put it down here. Road construction? Why am I able to put it here, but all these areas have road construction? That's weird. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of the society house. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow. Okay. Yeah. Now these are these mission-based ones? I don't know. We can put these in here. I think. Wait. Are the ones marked with blue? Are these mission stuff? So we shouldn't put this stuff in here, right? Oh no, this is the previous owner right here. I'm assuming we wouldn't be able to put our stuff in here if we need it for the mission. I don't even remember what we're delivering. I mean, that's definitely for the mission. The gun parts. Oh yeah, here we go. Prescription medicine. I see the highlight on them. Evo D. Okay. So yeah, let's put all this stuff away. So we're actually taking the road. I thought we were avoiding the road. Apparently not. Back to the howling of Alden Woods. Back toe. Oh, I've finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Who put that there? We need to be careful. We're gonna lose our delivery. It's alright, BB. You'll find BB. How do I console BB on the fly? Can we surely we can console BB on the fly. Wait, what happened to the third thing? Did it just get destroyed? Did we lose it? This one? Evo Devo unit delivery? No, we still have that. It actually didn't take very much damage. I'm confused. Where's the third one? I thought we had 3. Did I accidentally put it away? Left bumper compass mode. Down on the D-pad. Aww, that's good. Oh dear. So I'm assuming if I had my PlayStation 5 controller, I'd be shaking my controller up and down, yeah? There. You're fine. You're okay. All we did was fall down, silly face. No biggie. Alright, did we lose one of our delivery items? I thought we had 3. I'm only seeing 2 in my cargo right now. The Evo unit and the gun parts. Where's the third thing? Where's the prescription medicine? We don't have it. Did I put it in the... Did I put that into the mailbox? Or did we not pick it up? I hope it didn't get destroyed. That would be bad. Either we put it in here or it got destroyed. And I'm assuming it's in here because we have the star on it. How did I accidentally do that? Yeah, we put it away. Here we go. Carry on back. There we go. It's slightly reassuring that we don't have to worry about zombies hiding around corners. The BTs in this are pretty freaky. Here's the weird thing, though. I actually... Two things that I don't care for that kind of freak me out, media or otherwise. Zombies and ghosts. And I feel like BTs fall somewhere in between there. But I don't find them as spooky as either ghosts or zombies. I think they just look too... I don't know. Maybe it's what they're made of. The particle effects, how they look like they're all broken up. They definitely are leaning more towards the ghost side of things than zombies. And ghosts are pretty freaky. They really do fit the ghost spirit side of things, I guess. Because their attack almost seems like the demons from the movie Ghost.
ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, first delivery. They are. That's exactly what BTs are. They're ghost zombies.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo.
Now I'm gonna start wondering if these are just extras or are they all
You took
cameos.
really good care of this. I'll
Who
let
are you?
Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
He looks like Markiplier. Glasses. Or I should say Markiplier when he used to wear glasses.
I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the
Okay.
UCA.
Is
I
this
wanna
actually
see what
him
I've been missing.
talking? That's unfortunate. I mean, if you're gonna have Yuri voice act, they should have just gotten him to model one of the characters. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff to read. We should probably read some of the stuff before
And with
moving
that,
on.
my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Okay. Is this any different than what we already have?
Sam, active
Have a nice
skeletons
back
attach
to-
to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one
Yeah.
you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You
Yeah.
won't be disappointed.
What am I currently wearing? A support skeleton? It weighs more. How much better is this one? I don't want to carry on back. I want to put it on. What, I gotta take the other ones off first? Oh, remove cargo and equip. Equipping a power skeleton will cause any cargo attached to the hips to be offloaded. Okay. Why? Why not just swap it? Why put in that little extra part? Just swap it and put the ones back on. What? Oh my gosh. Just pick everything up. We'll sort it later. I mean, it allows you to carry more. What disadvantage am I at not carrying stuff on my hips? So, if I'm wearing this one, allows us to carry to more, we lose our ability to have it on our hips, but what advantage is there to having something on your hips as opposed to on the back? I can't possibly be helping our balance that much. It seems like the extra weight easily outweighs any kind of benefit you'd have putting something small on each hip.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
I liked the look of the other ones better.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Could go ahead and take this. It's not very heavy. I see. I don't think we've ever hit the limit on how high we can get. Okay, that's fine. These are just an appearance thing, right? Power skeleton, silver, and gold. They all cost the same. Well, yeah, what's... I mean, is the gold actually better? They do have symbols above them. Okay. We'll stick with the standard looking one. We don't need it to be shiny. Alright, let's read our stuff, because if we keep getting new mail and new data every time we do a delivery, this is going to end up being a very long read later on. So let's see. William Blake, all about preppers. We made rounds of the local preppers when I first arrived here with Bridges 1. There should be some interviews floating around that the records team transcribed. Take a look if you get the chance. We were mainly sounding out the situation on the ground and trying to convince them to join the UCA, of course. But we already suspected they weren't the type to follow the herd. Why else would they be out here? Still, we found the odd community-minded soul among them. Not all were holed up in shelters by choice. Some were running from something. Others had just been born into the life. Getting the few we did to throw their lot in with the UCA was a pain in the ass, though. Didn't help that the chiral network wasn't up and running back then either. All we could do was put the parts in place and promise they were going to work someday. And now they finally do, thanks to you. Could be the skeptics might finally come around now that we can show as well as tell. You keep up the good work, you hear? Get us all back on the grid. And then he also sent an email called "Don't Keep the Others Waiting." Hey Sam, can't tell how good it was to see you coming over the water in that boat. First time we've welcomed as much as a turd in, what, must be 2 years now. Some folks were even saying everything east of Ground Zero must have been wiped out completely. The occasional message drifted in from HQ, but people, not a one, would have given up on the Cupid ever being finished on the second expedition, the whole shebang. And then you show up with a working Cupid to boot. I said butte. Our knight in shining armor. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm not grateful. I am, more than you know. Every single person here was waiting for someone like you to come along. But there'll be more waiting west of here. A lot more. You best go find them. Everybody. Everybody in this game is so friendly and talkative. Got 5 new interviews to read. The Evo Devo unit. Evo Devo? Harmon's lab. Seems a rather significant breakthrough has been achieved back at headquarters. They've successfully integrated an Evo Devo unit into a chiral printer. In case you're not familiar with the term, Evo Devo refers to the evolutionary development biology. Your genes, mouse genes, dinosaur genes, the genes of every living being are virtually identical, and yet we develop into such radically different organisms. Yes, exactly, MP. If only. If Hideo Kojima wanted to make this more realistic, they just need to take samples from, like, Twitter or Reddit. Have a balance of people. Some with nice replies and some with snarky replies. Where was I? Thus a question arises. Why did such disparate life arise from the self-same building blocks? Evo Devo was the field of study that sought to solve that mystery, to lay bare the secrets of evolution. Before the advent of Evo Devo, it was thought that in order to reconstruct a dinosaur, we would require a sample of its DNA. However, thanks to this technology ability to extrapolate from existing data, we could, with the correct stimulus, grow a dinosaur from DNA of any living organism. We could, in essence, recreate the process by which dinosaurs evolved from primeval life forms. An Evo Devo unit applies these same principles to the problem of information and object reconstruction. With the help of the chiral network, we may take incomplete data, and indeed incomplete objects, and reproduce their complete forms. This data can be then fed into a chiral printer, and voila, partial data yields finished product. The tech isn't viable for everyday use just yet, but when it is, it will be incalculable benefit to our research and bring our reconstruction efforts forward by a matter of decades. And the chiral network 2. In a way, the chiral network makes use of the beach to allow us to travel through time. See, sending a large amounts of data takes large amounts of time, as you'd expect, but the thing about beaches is, well, time doesn't pass the same way in them as it does out here. It might not even pass at all. Think about how the light from the stars in the sky we see were produced thousands and thousands of years ago. Routing data through the beach is like jumping to a point earlier in that journey, thereby cutting it shorter. Much shorter. Just imagine. Massive amounts of data transferred almost instantaneously. That's what we're trying to achieve with the chiral network in a nutshell. In theory, the network allows us to reconstruct old data that would otherwise be lost, and to do so with fragmented resources. Using what's known as Evo Devo analysis, we could take the finger bone of a dinosaur, say, and extrapolate from that not only the dinosaur's form, but its composition, internal, external, even its thought processes to a degree. Anything's possible with chiral computing. In other words, we won't just be able to reunite a nation, we'll be able to reclaim everything we lost in the Death Stranding. Even more, or more even, theoretically, we could go back as far as the birth of the planet and beyond. And thanks to the beach, we'll be able to compile all the data in one place, reduce the processing time for even the most complex analyses to effectively zero. I don't understand. I don't understand. That's okay. Preppers 2 years ago from Fragile. When I was a little girl, my father told me that the preppers were people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore, that the bonds between us had grown weak long before the Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole wide world that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone from anything. But still we were isolated, still we were alone. Some liked it that way and even wanted more. They wanted walls along with their borders, wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders. Some even wanted new nations, all their own. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. The ones most far gone, they didn't trust the country to defend them if something went really wrong. War, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it. So they built shelters and stocked full of supplies in preparation for the worst. And then the worst happened, the Death Stranding. America ceased to exist, and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and they would die. But while they'd prepared, they hadn't prepared to live there forever, which is why they wound up relying on us couriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another, and that was what we tried to work toward. So it's like a Fallout game 2, right? Everybody just ended up living in the shelters. The lake at Ground Zero. When I first laid eyes on the lake here at Ground Zero, I was blown away by the sheer size of it. I never imagined anything could be so huge. This was just after the Death Stranding, and not many people had seen the craters up close yet. Back when I was still living with my parents and my brother on the East Coast, an explosion like nothing the world had seen before tore a gaping hole in the heart of America. There were all kinds of rumors floating around at the time, that it was a meteor, that it was a nuke dropped by another country. I was just a kid, but even I could tell the adults didn't have a clue, so you can imagine how I felt. And then we found out there had been other explosions, not just here in America, but all the world over. By the time we learned they were void outs and what void outs were, the country was pretty much done. But hey, that was then and this is now. Things are looking up. I just got told my kid brother's still alive. Word is he's heading up a corpse disposal team in Capital Knot City, handled his shit well enough to get picked for the second expedition. 3 more years, he'll be out here with me. Can't wait to see him again. Well, that's sad. That was 2.5 years ago, so that's such a bummer. Engineer. Where? Personal shelter. Prepper interviewed the engineer 2 years ago. My horizons ain't exactly broad. That said, I'm not completely cut off from the outside world. I knew what Bridges was, and that they were trying to rebuild America. But when you're living down here, it's hard to see how that's got anything to do with you and yourself, am I right? My folks holed up in this shelter after the Death Stranding, had a kid, and raised him in their slice of paradise, and together we lived off whatever Fragile Express was kind enough to bring our way. They told me tales about the good old days, but I've never had much of an imagination. Couldn't see how a country long gone was any concern of me and mine. Far as I figured, if Fragile Express was happy to keep bringing us stuff, we didn't need anybody else, and we certainly didn't need America, whatever that even was. But then one day, I was looking at a part for this machine my dad put together. He was an engineer too, and I noticed something. It said "Made in the USA," right there in tiny print. Got me to thinking that America might not exist anymore, but the stuff Americans built is still around, making our lives a little bit easier even now. You could say the old country lives on in its works, kind of like how my folks live on in me. They died a while back. Anyway, if they were American, I guess that makes me American too, and maybe the shelter a part of it all. Once I realized that, I started pouring my heart into the building stuff to help you guys put the country back together.
All right, that's 1 prepper way station. 2 to go.
2 to go. So we're on to order number 20. We gotta keep heading south. This one's up high. I would say it would look like we could go up this way, but I think it's a river. Maybe some waterfalls. Some maybe not. I don't know. But that looks really steep on the other side. Looks like there might be a path going along here, but this also could be a river. This might be a tough one. I mean, depending on how steep it is right here, we could just trek our way right up to it. Just go straight at it.
See you again soon.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm starting to think that looks a little too steep to just go straight up over the side. I mean, unless we can put enough ladders up. I mean, we only have 2. Well, no, we picked up one extra. So we should have 3 ladders. But It's still looking like that's probably the way we need to go. Up that water. I don't know. Let's go straight at it, just to see. Let's get closer. Lost cargo, machine oil, engineer. Are we heading to the engineer right now? No, we're heading to the elder. This was the engineer. Alright, we'll skip that for now. Especially since it's very heavy. Smooth sailing. This would be a great time to have a song, Hideo Kojima. Maybe if you had given us an MP3 player, you know. I know we could bring up the soundtrack for the game and play it on YouTube, I suppose, in the background. But see, I want cues, right? Like if there is a specific song that Kojima wanted us to hear at specific times, you could give us our MP3 player, but then have our MP3 player cut out, fade out, and then kick in the song that you want at those times. So I don't really feel like the music cues are an excuse not to have it. But obviously I can't do that if I'm playing it on YouTube. Gotta Alt-Tab and turn that off. So here I am, just talking to myself as I travel. No music. Is that a cave? Is there a bloody cave right here? Is where we're going in the cave? It's all too complicated. Yes. Yes, see, I read that. When I was looking up to see if there was a way to play music, somebody had mentioned that Metal Gear Solid 5 had an MP3 player. And that came out before this game, right? So, or a Walkman, like you said. So yeah, it's a little weird that this game that has so many music tracks, a music player in your facility, and a game that's based around you walking and traveling long distances. Like, this game would be perfect to have an MP3 player. What's going on here? Is there a ladder here? What is this? I don't see a ladder. Oh, there's a ladder. Nice. Oh, should we have liked that? This is an NPC, though, but let's like it anyway. Somebody else liked it. Here we go. Get ready for all the likes, William Lake.
This one's for you. Today's a good day.
Enjoy. Enjoy all those likes. I guess we are going straight up towards it. We're gonna have to put our own equipment down here, though. It's looking pretty steep. We could put one down here, maybe. This has got to be too steep. I mean, I don't know. It seems to be claiming we should be able to walk up it.
Walked up worse.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You suggesting that I sing while I'm hiking MP, I wouldn't know what to sing. More medals. We're almost there. There's a bunch of medals over there. 200. Yeah, it's surprising that one, because the posts that I looked up that were people asking if there was an in-game player were from back when the original game came out, which was like 2019. The only thing I can figure is that Kojima had that same thought. If we have an MP3 player that's playing music while you're hiking around, the music cues would get overlapped, or the music cues would be less special. Because like I said, you could have music playing in the background, your own player, and then if you still wanted to have your music cue, because you would only have the music that you have available to you at any given time, right? If you want to play it. And then, you know, have the fade out, new music cues kick in, you get access to that new music. But yeah, that's the only thing I figure is that Kojima thought having the music cues would be less special if you were listening to music all the time while traveling around.
Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons
Well, this track was pretty simple. Can I steal your plants?
Thank you.
Give me that.
There we go.
Delivering cargo.
One delivery of medicine to the Elder.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package.
Your friendliness and
Wow,
looks are
this
all
is
I
great.
need.
Excellent job. Thank you.
Huh. I don't know, maybe Kojima didn't like it. Maybe they put it in that game and he was like, I didn't like that actually. I'm gonna leave it out. But I feel like it would have made more sense in a game like this. I mean, I've never played Metal Gear Solid, so I don't know. Was there a lot of traveling in Metal Gear Solid as well? Because yeah, I mean, look at this. This game is based around being a FedEx delivery person, sometimes on foot. Where's our music? Give us the music. Look at our poor, pitiful zero bridge link. Our star will never be complete.
So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic Cairo network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their Cairo printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact.
I'm not
the
hearing
Cubic will
a
interface
but.
differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
So there's no downside for them. is what you're telling me. There's no like, okay, we'll let you be part of the network, but you won't get this benefit from us. It's just like, okay, yes, you get all of our benefits and none of our downsides.
The company just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states. Connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, son.
What?
Good work. New order available. Please access to...
I'll take this. I don't know if I want to stop by the engineer again. I mean, I guess it would be kind of on the way back. If we're going to stop by this mailbox, we would be going by the engineer. And it's only 3.6 kilograms. Screw it. Let's take it. Worst case scenario, we drop it somewhere. We are definitely getting the height up on this.
Order assigned.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into...
Alright, we got the craftsman left to do, and then we can head back.
Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
Question is, how do we get down? We did see the one water going down right here. Maybe there's an easy way to get down this direction. Look at all this stuff.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Seems pretty smooth so far, as long as we don't trip on a rock on the way down. And a lot of stuff that can fall off the back. Well, that doesn't look great. Let's see what we're working with. This is definitely it. I would hate to waste a ladder right here. Let's see if we can just drop down. Easy does it. Easy does it, Sam. Okay. Maybe. How can I tell which of these ladders is the rusty ladder? I want to get rid of my rusty ladders. Let's see. Where's the rusty ones? Here's a rusty one. Put that on your hand. Like, carry right hand. Alright, it's in my right hand. How do I know? There we go. Perfect. Put this rusty ladder down. Yeah, that kind of helped. MP's leaving us. I think it's because I didn't sing anything. He's mad at me. Alright, MP. Good night. Sleep tight. You can always rewind the stream if you want to hear me singing from earlier. Thank you, MP. Always a friendly reminder to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. Very much appreciated. Thank you. A cockroach in your hotel? That's a vehicle right there. They know I'm here. My stack is too high. Put everything on the ground. Old wine. Give me that truck. Get out of the truck. Don't you run me over. Oh, not cool, bro. Don't you knock off the ladder. That's right. Get out of there. Oh, we're right next to a camp. What? What's he doing? I take this truck? Whose vehicle? Did I just lose all my equipment getting into this thing? Yes! I got a vehicle! Stolen vehicle, but a vehicle nonetheless. There's another vehicle over there. Did you kill everybody? There's a lot of gear over in that camp. There's a lot of stuff. Is it a good idea to take all this stuff? Load it up? Alright, we need to pick up all this stuff. This doesn't look ridiculous or anything. Are you gonna go talk? I mean, you're having to sleep in there. Are you gonna say anything to the hotel people? I can't carry anything more. Too tall. Oh shoot. Incoming! Got too much crap on my back. I don't think he knows we're here. Yeah, because you're only there for one more night, but even still. Shoot, that's right, I forgot that they revive each other. I got too much stuff on my back! Ah! Get your butt over here. Stop throwing spears. How many more of you are there? At least there's at least one more over there. I need to go unload this stuff into this car. It's too much. It's too overkill. I would have been fine with smaller crates. I would have even admit it would have been better if they went out. It should go wide. It can go up a little bit, but maybe have it go a little bit further back, maybe a little bit wide, like beyond your shoulders. But yeah, it gets a little crazy how high it can stack up. The idea it can stack up this high is insane. Alright, let's put some stuff away. Let's get all this metal. Is it perfect? You could have probably had at least one more row on both sides. Would that look... Just one, though. Anything beyond that, it'd be crazy. We got old wine. Where's this wine going? I'm assuming it's going back to the main port. How much can we load into this truck? I don't see how you could sleep, to be perfectly honest. If you're already packed up for tomorrow, I would say something. And if they have a spare room, you can go into the spare room. You keep your stuff packed up, just go lay down in the fresh room and the fresh bed. I think it would be worth saying something. Be like, there's freaking cockroaches in my room? And then, yeah. At least going into the fresh room might give you some peace of mind while you sleep for the final night that you're there. I'd take my suitcase and just be like, hey, do you guys happen to have a spare room? Or you could just call them right now. You don't even have to take it. I kind of want to go pick up more stuff. Oh man, I need to rest. Yeah, call them. Call them and see. Let them know. See what they say. And then finish packing up. I mean, the last thing you want to do is be bringing any bugs back home with you, too. Just keep that in mind. Is it even safe to rest over here? Just chill out here with all these unconscious dudes. Really? I'm pressing the shout button. It's not doing anything. It's not... Oh shoot, I just stood up by accident. Oh well, that's fine. I'll try it later. What? There was resin over here too, wasn't there? Yeah, if we could bring the stuff back with us, that'd be great. Especially if we're needing like metals and stuff for that bridge. Maybe. Maybe it's... That would be nice. I keep thinking that yelling's gonna get me killed. Maybe it automatically doesn't let you yell if you're near enemies. So much stuff. So much stuff. Too much stuff. I don't want to lose certain things, but maybe we should start loading other things in general. Heavy things. Can I put this in here? Hopefully we don't lose it. Wait, so what did he tell you when you said there was cockroaches in your room? Are they not doing anything about it? I mean, it's fine if they don't have a room. They don't have a room. But they should still be trying to do something for you. What do you mean, nothing? I would have asked. I'd be like, okay, so you don't have a room. So what are you going to do about the fact that you... Yeah, I wouldn't have stopped at just a sorry about that. I would have been like, okay, cool. So what do you propose I do about it? You just propose that I sleep with the cockroaches. I would get clarification on that. I'd be like, so is that what you're telling me? That I'm just supposed to sleep with them? What do you want me to do? Oh, well then tell him to call his manager or something. Well, that's what you find out. I mean, unless you don't care. You don't care, I guess. You're gonna have to leave a review and let them know that there's cockroaches at this hotel. Just a fair warning. Hotel's totally fine, except for the bugs that run around and across your face and in your mouth at night. If you're okay with that, then it's a great hotel. Oh, dang. 320. Give me that. There is so much stuff in this camp. That's what I'd be thinking about. Cockroach makes a home in your mouth where it's nice and warm and moist. Oh, it just fell off the top of our... I didn't even realize that was something that could happen. Yeah, I'm sure he'll sleep fine. The cockroaches will sleep fine too. Honestly, I would be tempted to do the same thing. I would start lifting things and looking under things, looking behind pictures and mirrors on the walls. To make sure it's not widespread. And look, we got somebody alive in here. Take out your phone and start recording though. If you are going to check behind pictures, mirrors and stuff, and underneath the bed and dresser, make sure you have your camera recording. Whoa, no. It's all over. How much stuff can I put in the cargo bed? Does it show me where the cargo bed limit is? I mean, is there a limit? Is it just gonna be, it's gonna drain our batteries like crazy? Okay. Alright, I mean, there's a lot of stuff we could grab, but I don't know what the limitations is of the car. So, let's leave it at this. Oh, look, data. Data, 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 data. This guy's oblivious. Huh? Lots and lots and lots of ceramics. Alright, let's get out of here. Take what we've got. Take the car. I guess let's check these. The Engineer, Lost Cargo, Antique Art. And lots more ceramics. Are these trucks different? These the same type of truck. They look the same. Yeah, we got a there's another box over there. Oh yeah, I see that. That's neat. I'm loving these cargo mechanics in the game. Look, it's hidden. I mean, it looked like a rock. They might. You don't know that. I totally might. Oh, shoot. I could have done load on the truck. Head on out. Huh. Alright, we got water to get through. Oh, we missed this one. Oh well, that's okay. Water to get through. This is looking like in some bumpy terrain. Just another road construction thing? Oh, wow. This one needs a lot more.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Can I just like back this up into his
Weapons detected.
place?
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Come and get it. Uh-oh. Oops. I can't get in now. Yeah.
Right on.
Is this close enough? Do I need to transfer this? Let's find out. Well, I have whatever I needed here. Is that still on my backpack? I don't know.
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridges is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks...
What?
brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape.
Do what I
Thank
can.
you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Did it really look brand new? Added 5% damage. Isn't my definition of brand new is not the same. We got number 10 on cargo condition. Skilled mover. You will now be able to keep your balance more easily. Yay.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middle Knot City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. I don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We got order number 22. Huh. We should put a pin in order number 22 and bring all this stuff back here first. We got a number of things with us.
Doesn't the guy at that last shelter have a special request?
Yes. What, I gotta get it now? Ugh, fine. Really? Can I put everything? Will all this fit in the private locker? Well, I don't know if I want to put everything in the private locker. There's a lot of stuff. Too much stuff, some would say. Did let me put it all in here. Corcamara. Corcamara? How goes it? Welcome to the streams. Veracruz. Well, hello from America to Veracruz. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. I mean, that's a good sign, I guess. Or maybe not, I don't know. So nothing under the dressers or in the drawers or under the bed. That means there isn't like an over infestation, but you figure it had to have come from somewhere. But it could have come out like the vents. It's hard to say. You check the bathroom and the cabinets. All that stuff behind the toilets. All right. Let's see. I should probably bring a couple ladders just in case. What do we have on me? What do we put away, I should say? This is going here. Let's put this stuff. We will bring... Hold on. We have one PCC, 2 sprays, which definitely don't need. Let's bring a couple ladders with us. And at least one set of climbing anchors. Okay, that should be good. How can I tell when I'm off the grid, or whether or not I'll be back on the grid? So we don't need the PCCs right now. I only have the one. Right. Less than 25% damage cargo collection from a BT area. Okay. So that's something to keep in mind too. And we got plenty of grenades. So we should be fine in that regard.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and Take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Order assigned.
Okay. That's cool. Let's leave the truck. I don't want to waste the battery for now. Go on foot.
Weapons received.
A second, let me see something. Yeah, we'll read these after we're done with this. Look at this area. Wait, what does the pea grenade do? It makes them scared? I brought the wrong ones with me. Alright, we need to go. I wonder if we need to go up that escalator. Well, that's funny, because, well, if that's true that it's supposed to attract them, he didn't seem to go to it. He seemed to run away from it. Whoops. That's not good. Crap. No. Dang it. I don't know how I feel about getting those sleeping tablets for you, Elder. We're just gonna leave it. Hold on, I need to double check that. It attracts them? Pea grenades attract? No, see, I think we should have taken the attract ones. It's the poo grenades that attract. So the pea ones make it go away, so that would make sense with how it worked in the beginning. We threw that and then it went to the right. I thought we brought the poo grenades. So I was trying to get him to go to it, and he didn't, sadly. So we just need to keep that in mind. We've only got, what, 2 left for the pea grenades?
Keep it cool.
Don't run towards me. That was not my goal. That was the opposite of where I wanted him to go. He landed it in the wrong place. Let's see if we can stumble down here. Shoot. anything to get out here? Just a private locker. Ooh. Look at all this stuff. I want to bring some of it back. But that might be foolish to try to do. I mean, we got a lot of... Wait, we could bring some metal back. Maybe 2 of the larges. The 2 large metals. That puts us at 141. Eat a cryptobiot. Oh, I can't. No need. Alright, so we need to get back out. The question is, do we leave the way we came in? That probably is smart. The only issue is that one that started coming towards us. I don't know. We could try to go a different route. See how many BTs are out here. It was nice not being in the rain. Whoa, easy there, buddy. Any reason to be going up? I got a bunch right here. Well, it's too late now. We've already committed to going this way instead. So there is ways we can go up. Okay, we might... Oh yeah, with this wall. Can we get over this wall from this side? That's the question. Could put a ladder to get over it, but then, like, is that too big of a drop? We just need to sneak through here, which we can't do. Let's see. Alright, buddy. Let's do this. Come on. You can do it. Oh, my... Shoot. Maybe not. Alright, let's see. Come on. You could totally put it here. Do it, buddy. Nope. That's not gonna work. Whoa. Oh, balance, balance, balance. Alright, we did it. Let's get out of here. Has it ever done that before? You happy, buddy? You good? Yeah, let's get out of here.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Well, we didn't use any blood grenades. I think we used every single one of our pea grenades.
Delivering cargo.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole?
Yep.
You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Whether you see the weapons I make with these. Sam Bridges, you are incredible. Thank you.
Not bad. Not bad.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them, even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big, happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all.
Link.
More folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot.
I like how we're not saying anything. Sam has just got a very expressive face. He doesn't need to say a word. A bola gun? A bola gun? That's what we can trip people? That actually would be really funny if you put on the Gordon Freeman glasses, if it made your character silent for the rest of the whole game. That would actually be a fantastic Easter egg.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
I mean, if it knocked them out and not just tripped
A
them.
bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs. Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay. I don't know who that is. Do we have stuff for the engineer? I can't remember if we decided to take it. Makes sense to grab this. Samples of food rations. It almost feels like we might as well stop by the engineer. Yeah, I mean, I know who Guerrilla Games is. Or I'm aware of the studio, but I don't know who Herman is. I suppose that makes sense. We were comparing the graphics of this game to Horizon. If we started doing more deliveries to the Elder, would he eventually join the network? So maybe we should be taking the time to do this. We found several things with the Elder inside there and on the way here. We could grab that pen. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll do it on the way back if we do it. Or does it matter? Does it matter whether or not he joins the UC... what is it? The UCLA? Like, do we even care if he does? It's a lot of stuff. Oh, damn. The truck. It's been in the rain this whole time. It's not looking so hot. Oh, shoot. I need that. No. So where do we see? There's gotta be details on where the cargo is. What got offloaded? What's on the ground? Let's get rid of this. No, we need this. Holy crap, I put a bunch of stuff. Really? Crap. No, let's not do that. That's too much stuff I just threw all over the ground. Oh, wait. All this stuff is already sitting all over the ground. Wait, did I do that? Yeah, let's cancel. And, let's see. Need the food samples. That's for the order we just grabbed. Maybe we'll just keep the metals here for now. Unless we can take all this stuff in the passenger seat. But we need to leave something. I mean, is this just because we're too tall, this stuff? Like, maybe if we get rid of this one container, this empty container, we'll have enough space. Let's see. Oh, wait. Do we actually have stuff to drop off to him? Nope, we don't. I mean, we could leave we don't have to take all of this stuff. We could leave some resin. We could recycle some stuff here, just for the hell of it. I want to see if we get rid of that, whether or not we can pick up this. If we have to. Yay! Alright, let's see if we can get in the truck with all this extra crap. What? Who's calling me?
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Chiral network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Chiral network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
We gotta go back this way? Okay. Well, I kind of want to go steal the in better shape truck, so maybe this works out. Ah! No! Stand up! Ah! Alright, I might put a charging thing here. It seems like a good place. It's out. Might not be a bad idea. Let's see, where can I put one? Wait, do I not have any PCC? I should have at least one. Oh, I probably don't have it on my person. Hold on. PCC. There we go. Wait,
No can
where
do,
can I
Sam.
put this?
Structures can't be built
Not
that
once he
close
joined the
together.
network.
You'll need to settle for
Where
a
the heck can I
different
put
spot
this?
outside the sensor ring.
Oh man, come on. It would have been cool having it right next to his building. I gotta go all the way over here. That's bull honky.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's put it right nearby.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Construction complete.
Nope. It will not be used if cargo load exceeds their capacity. Try reducing your cargo load. Some pieces of cargo cannot be placed on the vehicles. Let's see. So the metals that we picked up was 400. Yeah, we'll just leave these here for now. Let's see if that's good. Let's find out. Ah! No, we still have too much. How many ceramics do we even have? Do we need ceramics? Do we need ceramics for building? Or do we just need resins and metal and crystals? Alright, so we gotta go back into here. Alright. It just occurred to me that I don't know if we'll be able to bring this stuff back too. I do want to swap. I don't know if it's going to be easy to swap my stuff to the other vehicle. Maybe we'll stick with this vehicle for now, just so we don't have to move everything. Alright, Cleo. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep well, sleep tight.
Stretch my legs.
Did I not just see somebody over here? Are those good guys? Oh look, Elder sleeping tablets. I've never seen other guys that weren't bad. Are these good guys? Can I wave to them?
Hey!
I don't like the echo. Hi guys. You want to see my BB?
Yo!
Alright, moving on. I can trade gear with them. Like what? We don't need anything. That's the only advantage that trading with them would be. They were gonna give me like crystals or something. They could take all this stuff that we got. Go. Okay, a weapon that binds targets of firing. Use strands to bind, immobilize, stun, or stun humans. What's the distance like? We need to go back into the firing range and try this thing. That's a lot of guys. Look at this guy. He's stuck. That worked pretty well. Back off my stuff. This is my stuff. Hey, that's my stuff. No! Get out of my car! They're tied up. They're grunting a lot. Oh, really? We can go take a bath. That might be fun. The Ebola is very good. I like it. Oh, what? temporary? They're freeing themselves? What do I gotta go around with a maser gun to knock them all out after we tie them up? Gosh, come on. I gotta kick them while they're down. Well, what happened to the one guy over here? I didn't kick him. Oh! Not really. You think it would kill them? That wouldn't be good. I got a bowl of them and then I gotta knock them out. I just figured it was gonna keep them tied up permanently. All the suits have floaties. Are you just making stuff up? That's a handy feature. It's like the motorcycle suit that's like an airbag. The moment you fall off the motorcycle, it inflates. One advantage to taking the other car would be the full battery. Okay. Done. Perfect. Well, I get the not letting us die part. I just built in floaties to the suits. It would be an interesting gameplay aspect, though, if they did make it. If you boloed somebody in the water, it caused them to drown, then you'd be screwed. Or you'd have to incinerate their body or something. What? Did I just put the boots? Attach to boot clip. Alright, what are we collecting? Where is the server? Well, that's pretty dang significant. Cleo just let me know that both issues 1 and 2 passed here in Ohio. That's pretty extraordinary, actually. Where the heck is the server? Wait, is it that blue thing? No, that's our boots. Oh, it's right over here. Whoops. The film director? Have I met a film director yet? The film director? I kind of want to bring them now. I'm curious about that. I don't know. Should we try to transfer everything over to this car?
Over and over again.
Is it easy? Can we just access it and be like, put all of this stuff into that one? Can we even get into this? Okay, that's good.
Okay. Okay.
I cannot. Crap. Maybe we can do it from the other vehicle. If it's not an easy switch, then... Let's see. Yes! Load onto truck 2! That's amazing. Wait, porter boots? What are these porter boots that we've got? They only weigh 0.5? We should start carrying those. That's fantastic. I love that they thought of that.
Alright, time to load.
Go. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, film director right here. Alright. That's someplace we haven't been yet. Okay. Show... Deliver the system server. I'm assuming we're bringing it here, yeah? Yeah, system server. Why can't I see it? Let's go. That direction. But we're gonna stop by the engineer on the way.
Hello!
Maybe let's mark that. They really need better batteries. My lawnmower has a better battery than this thing. The engineer, isn't that where we're going? Let's grab that.
Stretch my legs. Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Scum, bedding, well, some stuff. Might just be that one thing. Oh no, we got a bunch of stuff for you.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well, the cargo's in great condition.
We can make a power skeleton level 2. We should build one of those. And a level 2 smoke grenade.
Thanks. Until next time.
Good work. New order of...
We need this. We need this. Okay, not a huge improvement. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Are we gonna have to go through that encampment to get back with this truck? We're not gonna be able to go on the highway, obviously. It's completely in shambles. So we're gonna have to drive through here. We're gonna have to deal with these ding-dongs. We just want to try to drive through it. Can they disable our truck easily? No, Bridges' boots gone. Dodge the electric spears. Unless there's an ability on this truck that allows me to dodge. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think it might be fine though. Yeah, we had one ping, but it was fine. You think? That'd be crazy. That means they would all be like right here.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I have arrived! I bear mucho steam. So many. And all this stuff. Take it all.
Welcome, welcome. The Arab man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it.
Yeah, because they were all reset when we took on that order
Nice.
to get the server.
The great deliverer comes through again.
It
The
would have
server's
been
in
convenient if
perfect
they
condition.
weren't.
It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
Sam, I've added a
Hey.
reverse trek to the list of supplies you can fabricate. Lake Knot City was kind enough to provide the
I
blueprints.
definitely
as
like the
thanks.
truck better.
I'd tell you all about it, but didn't you used to have your own?
I did. It went over a cliff.
Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada, yada, yada. We're working on securing you
Yada,
another
yada,
vehicle,
yada.
so you can look forward to that too.
I am well versed in the bike. New interview data, Higgs particles. We got long range. I mean, I like the sound of that.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her, and judge for yourself. But like it or not, we need her help.
Sam, it's Fragile.
We were
IE
just
brought
talking
three
about
partners
you.
into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the Distro Center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Can't enter the private room. Why not? I can't take this vehicle down with me? It's not like the motorcycle? Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to the photograph albums. So, if I leave the mule truck up here, is it actually gonna be up here? Also, at what point are we gonna be building the bridge? That's why I was collecting all these metals. I guess we'll just put them away for now. Or not the bridge, the road. Oh, really? Okay. I don't need 2 bola guns. Let's put this one away. Or should I just recycle these? I don't know. Should I recycle old power skeletons or should I save them as backups? We'll just put these away for now, it's fine. I have no concept of value at the moment. So yeah, we can make a long-range bike version. How much longer range is it? Because it doesn't cost that much more. It's only 20 more metal to make the long-range version. Why would you ever make the normal one? Oh, I see. Let's go park this bad boy. Buy a battery or something.
Have a pleasant journey.
That's fine. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that a bit. Yeah, let's leave this. Let's leave this guy here. What? What's in the back? I thought I unloaded everything. Oh, I don't like that parking job.
Time the motor.
Hopefully this will stay here. Is that stuff I was carrying that was in the bed? Yeah, it was. Okay. Now let's go back down.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Diddle-ding-ding, diddle-ding-ding. What is diddle-ding-ding-ding? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's call it there, shall we? We did a good number of orders today. I would say today was very productive. Yeah? Felt pretty productive. Completed a lot. Went through some dangerous area. Fought a bunch of mules. Avoided some BTs. Didn't kill any BTs. But I kind of like avoiding them if you can. I suppose killing them is kind of like, if you have the option, you want to make it a little easier on yourself, killing them is probably the way to go, but it was fine. It wasn't too much of an obstacle. The strategy is fun to play out, just trying to avoid them. So we'll be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow to continue episode 3. If I'm remembering correctly, episode 3 has more orders than episode 2, so I'm anticipating that it's going to be a longer episode than episode 3 is going to be longer. Episode 2, I think, took 3 streams to complete. So we can assume that it's going to take at least 3, if not 4 streams to finish episode 3. So that's what I am going to anticipate. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Dylan, of course, thank you for the help. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have not yet already. Subscribe if you want to be notified of future streams. If you are watching this at a later time, thank you for taking the time to do so. Until tomorrow, everybody sleep well, be well, stay chill, stay relaxed. I will see you then. Good night. Goodbye.